And guys, welcome on in to another Thursday cook-up. Yeah, we're just gonna be making beats today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. We're just gonna dive into a little bit of a studio session. Yeah. And if you're curious, just kind of like where to find my music outside of YouTube, I am TapDaddy on all platforms. Go check it out if you're interested. I got a new EP dropping at midnight tonight. Serendipity EP. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. So, anyways, let's dive in with it. Let's waste no time. Let's get to some beat making. You know. All right. So blank Ableton Live project. Let's see what we can get done today. Now, I gathered more sample material as I usually do. Also made a few more drum kits. So yeah, let's sift through some sample material first. See if there's anything good to chop. You know, maybe some nice chords or something. But yeah, let's see. I think I got some good like kind of vinyl sounding stuff this morning. Yeah, like all of this stuff was pretty golden. So we could like chop this apart, really treating it like vinyl, which would be fun. Or we could lay down our own keys. I really have been enjoying just like recording a couple of chords and then chopping it apart, you know? That's fun for multiple reasons, because first of all, it's just like fun to create something for yourself to sample, and then secondly, it's just like really nice because you're like, oh, clearance is like totally 100%, you know. This is some nice stuff though. So this is kind of a variation on that last one. This might be what we chop. Alright, let's go messing with some drums. Let's do it. Alright, let's see. I made a few more kits today. I think this was a good one. Yeah. See, I kind of want to get like some of that. That's pretty nice, you know. But let me just lay down something simple first, and we might just kind of like dress that in, you know. Something like that, you know, keeping it simple. Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's try to see where the downbeat is. Yeah. Cool. This is a pretty good like boom bap drums. I like this. Yeah, and also you guys will see in my drum rack here. So I chopped apart a live drum break here, kind of cutting it down to one shots, which you know, kind of helps us get both that sampled drum break feel, but while also being able to get in some slight like syncopations that feel a little bit Dilla-esque. We're not going like full Dilla swing here, but this is a little bit more swung than the normal drum break, you know? Woo! Let's see if maybe we could slip in. Something like that. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking like, let's get the timing of that really locked in though. Yeah, so like, it's a little bit late. In fact, maybe we ditch this first one. There we go. All right. Let's also just make sure that all of these kicks and snares are at their highest velocity. We want to make sure that these are bumping. The other stuff, you know, we can kind of go whichever way with, but... And these were pretty much all up here. Let's just make sure they're nice and evenly up there. Okay. Dude, I already know that this is probably going to sound fat with some compression on it. I'm just curious. I want to mess around with it. Let's bust out that LA 2A compressor. God, I love this compressor, dude. This shit fucking bumps. Let's mess with it. I don't know though, actually. Maybe we won't go super compressed on this. Feels like it might need like a splash of reverb to kind of like tie it together. Let's just keep it simple. We could kind of think about the processing in a minute. I don't know though, that is kind of slick. I do hear some clicking sounds. Just giving ourselves a little bit of fade in there. Alright, this is sounding pretty slick. I'm feeling pretty happy with this actually. Yeah, we'll keep that compression on. We might even throw a little bit of decapitator to give it a little bit more grit, but let's start messing with the sample material first. Then we could kind of decide. Yeah, this was something I wanted to chop, but it's not. I kind of want to get more like syncopation, you know. It's got like these fun like little, you know, glockenspiel mallets on it, which I think are gonna sound pretty fun when we get to chopping. Yeah, I think this is gonna be pretty cool. All right, let's start messing with. Let's just do it by region at first. We can mess with it more if we decide we need to. Might be 32 slices. Might be the answer. We'll see. We might even go 64, but. kind of like this at this higher transposition. Let's see if we slice a little bit closer though. Let's get 64 regions. I don't know. I also kind of am curious, what if we slice this a little bit of a different way? I'm going to keep this here. But I want to play with this a little bit. Okay, that's kind of fun. I'm messing around with like turning warping on and off while I go down on this lower pitch chop. That's kind of fun. That's kind of an interesting way to chop that. Fuck yeah, man. I like the vibe of that. Oh man. Okay, let's figure out what we got here. Maybe something like this. But did it capture? Can I warp? We're gonna have to do this 2 ways, guys. It's all good though. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Command D because we can't automate the warping apparently because Ableton didn't think of that. They didn't think people would be getting crazy with the warping settings. So let's all right, so now I kind of like these like little hops in between. They sound pretty cool. Let's make them intentional though, you know? Let's make sure that this is snug right up against the front. I'm going to leave a little bit of space there so we can really feel the impact of this kick on one, maybe. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing with this guy, almost touching. And then we can play with the end of this tail, you know? Dude, this is already coming out pretty fire. Let's play with the end of this guy a little bit as well. We're going to scoot that back because I like that little hop that he's got. Okay, now we need to mess with these guys in kind of the same way. And then we're going to group these and probably process them together. So it should be fun. I'm already thinking that this is going to sound super lively once we compress it. First of all, we're going to like run these through an LA2A probably. And then we're probably going to introduce some pretty heavy sidechain with these like heavy ass boom bap drums. That's going to be slick. All right, but let's get this locked in. Let's yeah. I like how that starts, I think. Well, maybe a little bit more snug. Yeah. Doesn't quite go out long enough. Let's go a little bit past there. Yeah, you see, and this could be more snug. See, we're really getting into the finer details, but I'm telling you guys, like, if you have this level of attention to detail, you really have a lot more control over how the beat feels, you know? Like, it really does come down to, like, minute things, I feel like, you know? If you're somebody with a great attention to detail, that will definitely help your music, you know? Know though, do we want, let's play around with the ending of this. Maybe this walks off. Doesn't quite feel right. Here we go. All right. Dude, we got something pretty good feeling right here. Now we're gonna, see, I'm selecting both of these and I'm just gonna Command G. That puts them in this group. And now we can process these two together. So we're not having to like, you know, copy the same sound effects chain over. We can just do all of our processing right here in this group. So now, I know I'm gonna want some LA2A. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Alright, well it's definitely louder, but let's get some compression. And then let's regain stage it. Yeah, this feels a lot more vibrant. Probably bring it back up a little bit now. So now I basically squished the dynamics a little bit to make it more full. And now that we've squished it a little bit, we squeezed it, let's get some side chaining going on. Now, I got a lot of weird things going on in this drum break. The way that it's chopped, I chopped a live drum break. So basically, instead of just, you know, only giving myself the kick signals, you know, like that's really what we're after, is the kick signals, right? And usually when you're working with one shots like this, you would just mute everything but the kicks, right? But because this is chopped so oddly, we're gonna just isolate it using an EQ. So I turned this top guy off. And we're basically just going to probably turn off this compressor here. We don't really want that compression. And we just want that kick. Maybe that snare too. Maybe we'll take that snare as well. That's perfect. They're probably sitting right next to each other in the EQ, honestly. So let's have a look at it, see if I'm right. Yep. Look at that. Whoo. Now this is not going to be heard. This is just the signal that we want, you know. Okay. Now let's make this sound fat. Alright, so we're gonna bust out our glue compressor. Oh wait, no, I've put that on the wrong thing. We're gonna put this on this group. Yeah. Or no, we want the signal from that first one. There we go. Alright. I'm thinking like no release. I mean, no attack, a little bit of release. Okay, so I like to stagger mine a little bit. I like to have one that kind of like suppresses up to like 5 decibels with a, you know, a little bit of release here. And then as I crank that threshold back, I like to bring that release down so it's tighter as it goes even more quieter. So the dynamics, it's kind of like this funnel shaped. I don't know if I'm making sense here. Let's bring this back a little bit. Now let's really crush it with like no release. So I think that this will be kind of fun to leave them through, and then maybe we like bring them into a bridge section where I hit that B-side of the sample. But I'm thinking for the most part, like this is what we got them on. This would be great for just like rhyming. All right. Maybe with like a sub bass underneath. I don't know though, I kind of want to go digging through like some trumpet licks or something. See what all we got here. That's kind of an interesting one. I don't know if any of this is really going to be the ticket though. Yikes. Oh, this is kind of an interesting. This one might actually be in the right key signature too. Just happens to be. But let's mess around with this a little bit. I'm like trying to do some weird stuff with the warping, but honestly, we're probably best off just going complex. Let's make this a lot smaller. Let's just take all of this over. That's fun. All right. Let's keep messing with this. Dude. We're on like some really good boom bap stuff just starting out this session. Oh man, nice. Let's get rid of these guys. And I'm kind of thinking I want to do something like this. Okay, let's get zoomed up in here. Get these faders going. See, it feels like this should go like twice as long, maybe. Yeah. So let's actually do it like this. All right. Hey, we got Hondos. What's up, dude? How's your day going, man? Yeah, we'll keep this rolling. But yeah, for now, I'm kind of feeling like this horn section is kind of like our hook section, you know? kind of figure out where we're going from here, you know? Although, I don't know, just kind of leaving them in this is pretty slick for, you know, just like a rap beat. And it's kind of like, we could, maybe kind of break from this pattern a little bit, flip it on him. Do like going back to our sample chops here. See, how far down was this? All right, and we can, so we could kind of like, I'm just kind of thinking of ways to kind of flip the script on them. Okay, so it is -7. So it could be something kind of like this last. Something like this. We're probably going to slip this in with the group, you know? Yeah, let's bring this down here. And we could just like trade off these guys, honestly. Yeah, bringing this over. All right. So, yeah, we're getting places. I need to hear this all in context, and kind of thinking of like what's going to be kind of like points of interest for this beat, like little things that we can do to really like keep it switched up. So I'm thinking like drum dropouts. Let's keep hearing this though. Let's hear this progress. So it's a little bit awkward, you know, it's a little bit rough around the edges. let's get these quantized actually. We can slide them back behind the beat if we find it advantageous, you know, but okay. And let's see. And I'm thinking for these we actually let them like play in full. Yeah, let's let that play out. Give ourselves a little bit of fade in on these chops to avoid those clicking sounds. There we go. Man. All right. We're starting to get places. I'm kind of thinking, what if we put all of this in the beginning in like a vinyl processor and then let it like... Yeah, let's just fuck around with this on master. We're going to do a little bit of manipulation just for that intro. Let's just bust out isotope vinyl, not overthink it, you know? I like this. We're going to kind of dress down the fidelity so they can be kind of taken aback when the beat drops in. So it's going to be like, yeah, right around here. Yeah, this is going to be good. All right. Yes. Okay. Let's kind of fix this beginning a little bit. This guy got kind of left out. We need him to be included in all the reindeer games. There we go. Woo! Dude, nice. Now I'm kind of curious if we like continue this out, but we bring in this guy. See how that's gonna sound over here in this section. Oh, that's lovely. Dude, that's so good. We'll like fade it out on these guys. We'll just like somewhere in here. Yeah, and that's gonna be a sick beat. I still feel like there's a little bit more work to be done here, you know? Like, I kind of want to mess around with a little bit of dropout kind of stuff. Let's just dress it in. Let's get it all in, you know? Now, what do we want to drop out here? Kind of thinking like between a kick and a snare hit. What if we just like hopped this sample material? Just kind of like, so like. That could be kind of slick. And we could even just like chop that out. Now, maybe we leave this here. Yeah. Ah, that's nice. I want to hear somebody like really rhyme this, dude. That'd be sick. Now let's also think about this bridge section. On this last note, I feel like this stutter is kind of making it feel awkward. So let's like play that out. It's not perfect. We can also make this like really snug. Yeah, that feels so much better. Woo, yeah. All right. Pretty simple boom bap beat. I think it sounds pretty slick. All right. Dude, fuck yeah. All right, first beat down, 45 minutes, not bad. That's pretty slick. All right, let's save this and get moving on. I hope to do a lot of beats today. Let's say, yeah, it's song 924, I believe. Yeah. Cool. Hell yeah. It's pretty nice. All right. So, new live set. Let's just dive in. Now, for this, do I want to maybe like lay down some chords myself, chop them? That might be something kind of fun to do. Let's start with drums, though. Yeah. What was this other kit that I made this morning? Something. Something. Let's just capture that, see what all we had. So we had something pretty steady. Something pretty decent. I think this one is one that I would want to like process quite heavily. Yeah, so I kind of like these over here. Okay. See, like, there were some of these kicks that just didn't quite hit right. So we're just going to capture all of these kicks right here. And we're going to make sure that they're nice and strong. There we go. And I think I want to hit that little snare. Nice. All right. We got something here. Yikes. We need to cut out these guys. Also, I really like the syncopated feel of that. Yeah, that's good. Man, it's all about those syncopations. That can really help your beat sound lively. Okay, let's make sure that this first one lines up. Okay, and then let's make sure that this wraps around. Very good. Okay. All right, now I think that we could bust out like Decapitator. Start processing these drums. This is already, you know, bumping nicely. I like that the kick now kind of has like this little crunch quality to it. Let's see if we can make it sound a little bit fatter with some LA2A, a little bit of compression. See, I'm just kind of doing some A/B testing. I like this. Okay. We got something pretty good here. Now, what if we just like laid down some chords, some random stuff? Let me go digging through some instruments here. Let's get maybe like augmented mallets, something. Yeah, let's mess with this. See if we got any cool sounds in here. I think we're gonna just like lay down some chords and then chop them. Did I have a liked one? Yeah, this one I think was a pretty good one. I don't know though. It's kind of got too many artifacts going on. I don't know, let's go play around with some other banks. What all we got here? Felt vibe. Let's just start recording, you know? Really, I'm just going to record the audio of this. So we're going to take this audio track right here, and we're going to set the input of this track to be this track that has our augmented mallets. So now... Okay, it's doubled, but whatever. Let's just record. Something like that. Sure. Cool. Yeah, now really I think we're just gonna take this audio here that we just recorded and we're gonna slice it a little bit. Okay, the transients is no help. Probably do this by hand. I'm kind of thinking these last three were pretty good. What if we really did some micro chops here? Okay. That's sounding really cool. That's pretty slick. Okay. All right. Let's say that it's like this guy right here. Let's hear that. All right. Also, these drums are quite loud. We're gonna add a little bit of fade into these chops, get rid of any of that clicking. Might kind of touch up the tail end of this. What if we slipped in one of these guys like right here? Yeah, that feels much better. Okay. Let's get a little bit of compression going on this. There we go. All right, this is pretty slick. See if we can maybe like make this even more interesting. Let's maybe mess with a little bit of Phase Mistress. That could be kind of cool. Let's see. Especially if we slip that in maybe like right before the LA2A compressor. Oh. What's going on, Ableton? You okay, bud? Jesus. There we go. Yeah, let's slip that in right before there. Maybe it should come after. Okay. Let's start digging through some of this. Oh. It gets wild, but like... I don't know about it. I mean, it's like, dude, we could probably pull some gold out of that and maybe then let it fly. I'm not quite sure. We could mess with it a little bit. See, there was like a really fun moment in here with that. No, that's way too wild, man. I don't think that we would be able to make that work. Let's see what else we got. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. That'd be nice. No idea how this is gonna sound. Probably chop this down. We need to transpose this. Getting closer. I just like how that opens up. That's pretty slick. Kind of gets a little wild here. But yeah. All right, let's mess with this until we really understand where we want to go with it. So I'm kind of thinking, let's bring this over here. We're just kind of getting the working parts in place. So I approve of this. This one's a little bit more ambiguous. Pretty much there. Pretty much there. I'm kind of thinking like there might be a note in here that we might want to like kind of shift. Yeah. Okay, so I like, you know, these flutter notes. These are sounding pretty cool. It's like as soon as it hits this note, though, I'm a little bit lost here. So let's see if we can like change. Okay. When in doubt, just create your own melody. Not a huge fan of those notes. Here we go. Let's just hear this back, make sure it all makes sense. Yeah, up to that point, sounding pretty solid. Okay. Okay, but you see, it's like not quite filling out in the way that I want it to. Maybe these last two notes aren't too bad. I just feel like there's, you know, I want to do something a little bit extra with them. Maybe we just do a delay on that last two notes, and it could sound kind of cool. A good like little transition point. So yeah, let's bring this out, and let's just say like somewhere around here. Yeah. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, dude, that's cool. All right, let's move this up here. Try to keep our project organized. I don't know about you guys. I just get audio all over the screen. Before I know it, I'm like, where'd the flutes go? Let's see. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking like things that we can carry over. This. Uh-oh. What's going on, Ableton? What are you doing, my guy? Why are you struggling, my friend? Tell me, what ails you? Jesus. Okay, we're good. I feel like I should save this before it crashes. I don't know. Ableton's acting a little wonky today. Let's see. We're on song 925. Okay, so then we'll paste another one of these guys down over here, and I'm thinking we start to kind of like bridge it a little bit. Yeah. So we'll like bring them in right there. Okay, maybe throw them back around. Maybe on the second go around we'll dress this down more sparsely and do more counterpoint kind of stuff. That might be kind of a cool like approach, you know? Kind of thinking bass line as well. I've been doing so many beats without bass lines lately, and I don't know, I just kind of like having the space. Ooh, and maybe if we had like a trumpet stack, that would be cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I just got like a bunch of stacks this morning, I think. Where were they? Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the trumpet stacks were. Ah, it's this stuff. This kind of stuff could be really fun. There's some fun stuff that we could do in that. You know, like that could be kind of fun. Let's silence this for now and let's just play with some of these, you know, so just kind of experiment until we get like the results that we're happy with. So I think I would get rid of like most of these, but really what I'm after is this guy. Yeah, so what if we had a lot of fun just like chopping that apart? First of all, let's get the right pitch. Yeah, let's warp it to complex. There's like a fun idea in there somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to pull it out. That could be sick. We just need to like get it down in volume. It's way too loud right now. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Oh my god, that's fun. Let's hear this back. Probably come in with something here. I don't know. It's almost a little bit out of place. We might have to really like mess with this a little bit to get it to where we want it to be. But for the time being, let's just start focusing in on like this center section. I'm almost kind of thinking like vibraphone solo could be fun. See, and we have that stab as like counterpoint. Oh man. All right. Let's bust out more augmented mallets. Hopefully that's not what's given Ableton trouble. Let's see. Yeah, let's pull this out. See if we can get like a good Celeste or vibraphone. Dreamy vibraphone. Doesn't quite have the attack that I want, but it is nice. I will give them that. Enchanted mallet. Oh, it's enchanted. How could we say no? probably the closest to what I was thinking. Okay, so let's see maybe how we might manipulate this to kind of straighten it out a little bit. It's that last chord that kind of I kind of like, though, it's got this kind of like counterpoint between what's going on in the sample and what's going on right here. Something like that. Okay, we'll have to chop off that first note. The phrasing of this feels a little bit odd, you know? Like, this doesn't quite feel like a complete phrase at the moment. So let's get messing with this a little bit. Do we play it out like this, maybe? Yeah, let's rethink this part. That feels a little bit better, you know? It still feels a little bit weird with this dropout, but you know, we could roll with it, at least for now. I feel like sometimes it's kind of nice to break the pattern a little bit, to not work in perfect symmetry, you know? Kind of helps, you know, kind of divert people's expectations a little bit. But we just want to make sure that we're intentional when doing that, you know? All right, let's hear this back. See where else we can be putting in some work. pretty proud of this mallet section. I like this. See, I'm just not entirely sold on that. What if we moved this over here? And maybe slipped in like, it could be like this. That could be kind of cool. What did we have going on here? Probably not this guy. If we did just kind of condense it down to just this lick. Kind of helps move us along. Not sure we'd want to stack it up with that, but yeah, it's worth trying these things. I'm thinking already, though, I'm kind of thinking that we're going to want, like, a nice side chain between the kick and these, like, chops. Maybe even the snare as well. You know, since I'm thinking of doing it, I may as well do it. Let's duplicate out these drums. Oops. No, not the compressor. The drums. All right. So now we got these guys up here. Let's get rid of this compressor. We want really tight signals. And this top guy is not going to be heard. We're just going to use this to set up some side chaining. Now the question is, do we want to include that snare in our side chain signal? Well, we already know that we don't want any of this stuff. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Yeah, I'm thinking this is it. Let's include that snare signal, but let's tighten it. Yeah, that's basically all we want. We're just using the signal. So now that we got that, we're gonna bring it into our chord chops here. All right, so let's bust out our glue compressor. Yeah, here it is. Okay, taking input from that guy that we just set up. Okay, this is starting to feel like it has a lot more impact to it. See, I used 2 of these sidechain compressors, really to get extra depth in my sidechain there. And you'll notice I kind of like this first guy has a little bit of release to it. The second guy has like no release. And that's kind of giving us, like, dynamic-wise, it's kind of like this funnel shape coming out of it. It's pretty good. So now that we've got that sidechain, though, I think that we could turn this up a little bit. And I'm going to turn it up in the compressor, actually. I'm thinking, let's go ahead and bring these glue compressors over to these other mallets right down here. Yeah, and we're still kind of figuring out what we want to do with brass over here, you know? Like, we got some fun stuff going on there, but I'm not quite sold that that's the solution yet. We should maybe keep digging. Maybe we'll keep these on deck. If anything, to grab some of these last notes, you know? Those were pretty good. But yeah, let's figure out what we're doing here. And also, I think I already know that I want to bring them back around to this guy, so maybe we'll go ahead and let that wrap around. Such a sweet flute lick. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So... see, I really want like some sort of brass here, whether it's a trumpet or a saxophone or something that's gonna kind of go off. This is a very like solo-y kind of track. Hey, what's up, Siddharth? How you doing, man? Welcome on in. How's your day going, dude? We'll just kind of be flipping through these a little bit. Maybe. Okay, that was I bet with a little bit of mixing magic that could sound really cool. We'll see. Might mess with the ends of these. Oh, dude, nice. But yeah, Siddharth says, good, bro. Busy day. I feel you, man. I feel you on that. Oh. Well, I hope these beats help you chill out for a bit, man. Jesus. Let's start glossing up this beautiful little trumpet lick. See, I'm thinking we'll get some vocal pop hall. This works always really good on brass. And what's up, Jarva Riont Boyles? How's it going? I probably just butchered your name. Thank you, man. He says, I just started working in Ableton. Oh, that's awesome. How are you liking it, man? How is it, like, is it your first DAW, or is it like you made the switch? I've been working in Ableton for like probably well over a decade at this point. I kind of live in Ableton at this point. Hey, and we got Dean Grimes. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. I'm glad you made it to the stream, dude. Hell yeah. But Java's saying, yeah, I love it. Dude, hell yeah. I don't know about you. I feel like it's just really intuitive. That's what I really like about it. Before I was cooking in Ableton, let's see. I had tried a couple of DAWs. I was first working in Cakewalk, then I was working in GarageBand, and then I came around to Ableton, and I was like, wow, everything clicked into place. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the reverb that we want. Yeah, he says, I made the switch recently. I was in Logic. Ah, gotcha. I don't know. I just feel like Ableton is so much more better suited for production anyways, but I can't say with certainty because I've only used GarageBand, not Logic, you know? So, I know that that's kind of supposedly the industry standard for, like, mixing, but I don't know, man. I mix professionally as well in Ableton, and I think it just gets the job done perfectly. But yeah, for any of you guys that are looking for like a solid reverb that is stock in Ableton that just sounds great on all brass, Vocal Pop Hall, dude, that shit's good. Okay, and I'm not too sold on like the ending of this, but we had some interesting stuff to trade off with like this guy. Let's maybe play with this. Ooh, yeah, maybe we could get that little ba-da-ba-da and maybe try to get this to line up with it. That could be kind of a cool thing. But yeah, Siddharth says, I'm working with FL Studio right now. The vibe kind of feels dull. Fair. I feel like FL Studio is like lots of screens for some reason. That's kind of, you know, what I've noticed. Hey, thanks for the sub, Boils. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Ableton is, to me, I just like it because I feel like everything works as you would imagine it would. You can kind of drag and drop anything anywhere and it, you know, falls into place. But yeah, Dean saying, what up, bro? So dope you make beats live. That's fine. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, I've been seeing you around Reddit. I'm so glad that you've been enjoying these, man. Hell yeah. He says, I used Mixcraft 10. Dude, that's one that I have never heard of. That's interesting. How does Mixcraft 10 compare to Ableton? I'd be so curious to see it. But yeah, Siddharth, you should, man. You should make some beats. It'll be good for you. Get that practice in. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dean. Oh, and I like that. Okay, so I like that trade-off right there. But I'm not sure I'm sold on this last note. Maybe this last note right up here will land with this guy. Let's just chop it and play with this last note. See what all of our options are. I think so much about music production really is about giving yourself options and making the best choice possible. No, it actually was kind of interesting up. Oh, maybe that's a better resolving note. No, because it's right next to the note before it. Ooh, that's kind of an ambient. Like, I think we started at this note, and we came back around to it. Yeah, no, the pitch -3 was the best option. That's good. But yeah, Java's saying Ableton is perfect for live along with song creative. Yeah, and you know, I keep hearing that seems to be the big selling point of Ableton. It's Ableton Live, you know, so really what they're selling to you is something that can also be used for live performance. I can't say I have too much experience using it in a live performance scenario, but I could understand maybe how it would be really like really nice for that, you know? It's got a lot of really good looping functionalities like over in this menu. You can automate pretty much anything and set up your own like automation map, which is super useful. So I don't know, I think it's pretty good. Yeah. I imagine it would be fire for live stuff. Okay, now the question is, do we want to throw them back into that flute solo, or do we want to kind of bridge it a little bit beforehand? Because that could be the vibe. All right, let's start kind of expanding out the arrangement a little bit. I'm thinking, so all of this stuff is not being heard. This is just leftover crap. Let's move all of this stuff, though. Give ourselves plenty of room over here. Definitely it's got that chopped feel. But yeah, Dean saying the drums and horns are crazy. Thank you, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like for me, I just really love taking like solos like this and just laying it on top of some hip hop. To me, that's just like a solid formula that I never get tired of. It's just like riffing some jazz over the top of a just hip hop beat. I don't know, it's just like a good vibe, you know? Okay, this is sounding pretty slick. And I'm kind of thinking for this section, let's bring this back out. And we could do something like this. Woo! Yeah, all right. See, this feels appropriate for okay, so I'm kind of thinking like this feels pretty appropriate for a little bridge section, but I'm thinking we want to bring them in like 2 measures in on the snare. Yeah. Whew. Thank you, Dean. Oh, I definitely miss sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely eat shit every once in a while. But you know, I think the thing is that the more you do it, the more your batting average goes up, you know? Like, I grew the most as a producer when I decided to start making and publishing a beat every single day. Like 4 years ago when I got started on the TapDaddyBeats channel and I was like, you know, just starting out selling beats, I was trying to build my catalog up. So I decided to start making a beat and publishing a beat every single day. Every single day of the week I would publish something. And I kept that up for like 6 months. And dude, I have never grown so immensely fast than when I was doing that. It was too much to keep up with, you know? But like, goddamn, there is no replacement for practice, you know? If you are really disciplined and passionate about something, like, I don't know, I think that the you know, the guy that's making 7 beats a week versus the guy that's making 1 beat a week, you know, the guy that's making 7 beats a week is going to learn 7 times faster, you know? So you don't have to love everything that you make, but I think that if you kind of push yourself to create more, you just like really start flying through it, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Dean's like, I think we all feel like that. Yeah. Oh, man. We're on some good shit, though, today. This was a good one. We might do something a little bit more interesting for intro. Maybe if we slip in our own applause or something. I don't know. Okay, let's see where we're going with it. Just such a good vibe. And I'm kind of thinking like towards the end here, we're gonna fade on this. But I think we still need like one more point of interest over here during the bridge section. Maybe introduce something new that we could bring in kind of throughout this, you know, secondary section. I think that'd be good, you know? Hell yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, he says, I feel like, I feel you. I used to do that. I think dropping one beat a week and promote it, more you know. Yeah. It's really like however many times you can run that gauntlet. It's always good. Alright, I'm not quite sure if we want to throw them back into that. Let's just start pulling out some instruments and seeing what all we can kind of lay down here. What if we like brought out a really bright upright piano for this bridge section and we started running like counterpoint with this flute? That could be kind of slick. Might be kind of slick. We'll see if it kind of matches. Because we got such warm sounds. I don't know if a bright piano is going to sound cool, but, you know, we got to just try these things out. Okay, so I really like this piano from Decent Sampler. This is a free plugin, by the way. This is, let's see, they've got one called like Red Tape Piano. It's just like a really solid upright piano. And I actually, something really fun that I like to do with this guy is I like to blast him through some OTT. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, thank you. Those chops were fun to lay down. What I did for this one, by the way, for those of you guys that missed the beginning of the stream, I recorded these keys myself. I recorded just like some riffing, and then I chopped it up. Really, I just focused on chopping this last part. So I'm kind of sampling myself here. I feel like that's always a fun option, you know? Static fuzz is too much. Let's get rid of this static. Or at least tame it. Alright, well, we definitely need to bring up this piano. But that was definitely the vibe, I think. Alright. Busting this out. Let's see. got Beat Things. What's up, dude? Alright, we gotta keep messing with that a little bit. Maybe I should just loop this section. Do I have perfect pitch? I don't think so. I mean, I can usually, like, I can hear some music and find my way to the right key signature most of the time. But if you were to, play a note on the keyboard and ask me what note it is, that I couldn't do that, honestly. So, not quite. But yeah, Beating says, just finished cutting a video. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Yo, you should come through feedback. Show it off sometime. I remember you used to have, like, you would show off quite a few music videos in the Twitch stream that were just, like, wild. I'm curious what you've been working on, man. I don't know. I think we had something, though. I think we had something, like, back here. Maybe. There we go. But yeah, no music video, though. It's kind of a producing stream I make into YouTube content. Hey, kind of like this. He says, I'm flipping Twitch streamer clips to any genre. Ah, that's sick. Yeah. That kind of reminds me of, like, Bishu. I don't know if you're familiar with Bishu. He popped into my stream one day doing just that. It was weird. I wasn't quite sure. I was like, is this really Bishu? No, those are always fun. Let's see. I'm not quite sure if we had this. But yeah, Siddharth was asking, how helpful do you think it is? Like Charlie Puth and shit, He made his career off that, but I don't think it's the talent, it's the marketing, honestly. So, like, I guess I would say... Oh, what's that guy that everybody makes fun of on r/jazz circle jerk? There's so I feel like look, at the end of the day, if the music is good, it's good, that's really all that matters. I think that some people kind of build themselves up as musical geniuses through education, through like explaining music theory, and then through like exploring music theory and, kind of all that stuff. But I feel like at the end of the day, God, what is the guy's name? There's one guy that on r/jazz circle jerk, they're always making fun of this one particular guy who is like the epitome of this, of like, the music theory guy that just, yeah, it's like, but is the music even good though? It's always the kind of the question. I don't know. I don't think it's like make it or break it. I think that music theory knowledge is super helpful in that you should try to absorb as much as you can. But I don't think that having perfect pitch is like something that's going to make or break your career. And in fact, I would say that for some people, stuff like music theory, like music education on music theory and having perfect pitch and showing it off is kind of a hat trick, It's kind of a... I don't want to say a gimmick because it's like, it's talented, it's really cool, but it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, if people know about you because you have perfect pitch, not because of, this song or that song, like, I'd be kind of questioning the importance of it, like, I don't know. I guess I just feel like it's not something that's going to make or break your music career, although it might get you some attention, which could help. you know? So, I don't know. That's my thoughts anyways. All right. Let's see. See, I like that walk right there. So, like, what if I... Because I didn't like the beginning of this. Okay, so we're going to be kind of messing with this a little bit. What's up, Dane? How's it going, dude? Yeah, we're not doing music reviews today, but I will be on my Twitch channel tomorrow. So yeah, if you want to come hang out with us on Twitch tomorrow, I'll be reviewing music then. And yeah, I'm TapDaddyBeats on Twitch as well. I think I've got the link below in the description. Okay, I think we're almost there. Let's just hear this a little bit more together. So much static on this OTT. It's just like some very subtle kind of counterpoint stuff. All right, let's figure out kind of like where we're going from here. See, and this is where maybe we do like kind of have this run off like yeah, perfect. And then we fade right there. Dude, I think we got a beat here. And we got time for another. I think I could probably bang out another one. Yeah, let's listen and save. All right, let's hear this beat. Gotta love these chops, man. Could do a little bit of like a drum fill inwards, but I might mess with that as I'm like getting down on the mixing on this one. Ooh, thank you, Dean. This was a fun kind of bubbly track. I don't know, I like it. Man, that trumpet solo is gold. Maybe for this last one we do like a breakbeat. That might be kind of fun. I'm kind of thinking maybe breakbeat. Yeah, let's new live set. Something with like a double time Dilla shuffle would be kind of slick. And I'm curious, that kit that I used at the beginning of stream, what was that? Was it this guy? Yeah. Okay, so get this. What if we did like double time Dilla? So I'm just gonna like just lay down some notes here. And we're gonna take all of this, we're gonna quantize. So yeah, I know, the opposite of what you were expecting for a double time Dilla shuffle. But here's really the trick, is we're gonna take like these and just set them a little bit behind. Okay. Kind of get these velocities about where we want them. They don't need to be all super even. They just need to follow that pattern. Okay. Okay, let's crank up this BPM. Okay. Let's start looping this. Crank it up even more. Something like that. These are all over the place, though. We'll fix this. Just pull this back a bit. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Let's just get a really awesome, tight drum loop. So like these kicks are like way off. I'm not sure if I want them to be perfect, but we definitely could bring them. Yeah, maybe we will kind of slide them on to point. Same with these snares. They're a little bit too off. Woo! Hell yeah, thank you, dude. we're getting places, man. Now, I kind of want to texturize this. Maybe a little bit of decapitator, maybe a little bit of drum bus. This is pretty nasty. If we pull out a drum bus, maybe it'll crunch it up a little bit more. That'd be kind of fun. Just a stock Ableton drum bus. Boy, this is getting quite loud. Let's bring this down. Okay, these are quite extreme. Let's mess with it though. Let's go find something fun to chop. Let's see. We could go more like sample kind of stuff. Oh gosh, that could be kind of fun. Just a little loop in here, slightly chopped to, okay, I've got ideas. All right, here we go. That would be too easy. I don't know. I kind of want to go exploring in some chords or something. But I don't know though. That would make for a pretty sick like Wu-Tang type beat. See what else we got to mess with. We can always come back to that. Sometimes some stuff with some space to it on a really fast break beat is kind of nice. Like something like this almost, to contrast from these really aggressive drums. This kind of gives me Blue and Green, like Miles Davis kind of vibes. Oh, maybe this might be the stuff. Oh, I'm glad I went digging. That's sick. Oh man, let's pull this out. Dude. Oh, maybe okay, maybe a bass. I know, first bass of stream. I've made 2 beats without bass. Maybe it's time. All right. Let's turn both of these down a little bit, and we'll turn our bass up a bit so we can really hear it. Okay. Oh, dude. This is slick. All right. Dropout, maybe? This could use some compression. Okay, so I'm thinking we repeat this. And then I haven't really decided if I want to drop out the bass there or not. We're just kind of playing with it. Let's get some sounds going in here. Man, there's a sound that I used forever ago that I kind of want to track down. I think it was in Memories One Shots. It wasn't one of these that I use all the time, is it? That could be cool. This steel tab. Oh man, that's cool. Something like kind of switch it up a little bit here. Making it a little bit more sparse. You know what would be kind of fun? What if we dug into like some scratch kind of stuff? Do I have any good record scratch stuff here? I know I've got some like buried away, really old stuff. Not quite. I know I've got one from like my old file system that was really slick.
Number one. Old school.
Old school.
Old school. All lies on.
Better ask somebody.
We could take like parts of this.
Better ask somebody.
Always watch your back, 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 back. Always watch your back, 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 back. Oh, always, oh, back, 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 back. Oh, always, oh.
I'm just having fun with these scratches. Oh, dude, nice. All right. Oh, let's see where we go with from here. I don't know. I feel like we could do better than these scratches. In fact, let's not rely too heavily on that. Let's mute that for now. Let's keep it moving along. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Now let's go digging through, like, I don't know, some trumpet stuff. Might be kind of cool. We're messing with it. Oh. That's like right key and everything. I'm not sure how far that's going to get us, but we can certainly try it. Oops. Wrong kind of track. We need audio. Something like this. Let's get some vocal pop hall going in here. Get it kind of baked in a little bit more nicely. Curious, what if we reverse this? Sometimes I like to get a nice walk down going from, like, you know, walk ups that I've sampled, but it doesn't always work, but it sometimes works. we can try it. Oh, close. Not quite, but we're getting places. Not a huge fan of how that ends, you know? We're getting odd with this. Kind of just some jazz nonsense. I don't know. come in with one more layer over here. That'd be perfect. Okay. Let's go back to our one-shots. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this one. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. Let's load this into Simpler and just start jamming with it. Something like that, man. Hell yeah, we're vibing, man. We're vibing. Want to continue on these guys. Yeah. Yeah, we might keep this guy pretty short. I've been enjoying like little short break beats that I think are really useful in the context of an album, of like being cool transition points, you know? Like, they're very jam-packed. And they, like, I don't know, they make for good, like, intermission kind of stuff. I just like it, man. I like fast-paced drums. And these aren't even really the fastest. could end it like that, kind of with the stopping short of what they're expecting. That might be kind of a fun way to mess with people's expectations a bit. Especially if there's like a good track that follows that up. You know, the track cuts on the hop, the stop, you know. And like, I don't know, maybe we're on to something else. That could either be really cool or it could be problematic. I haven't quite decided which yet, you know? I don't know, I'd have to mess with it a bit. Let's hear this. Let's save it. I think we're on song 926. Yeah, I really like these shorter arrangements. This is only like a minute, less than a minute 30. This is like a little over a minute 20 seconds. I don't know. I like, maybe not every beat should be like that, right? But I think what's kind of divisive about it is that it's like, here's a cool like gist of something, you know? Like, we're not holding them captive, really. We're like showcase, like when you arrange really tightly like that, you're able to show off a ton of more stuff, right? So like, you know, in the context of an album, if you have a bunch of beats that are like really tight arrangements of like just cool ideas, you know, you know, a 40-minute long album could still be like 20 tracks, you know? Which I really like that. I like it because it keeps you moving along. It keeps you like hitting a bunch of other stuff, you know? So I don't know, that maybe that just appeals to me because I got ADD out the ass, dude. So I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. Damn, should we hear some of the other stuff that we've made this stream? Because yeah, I think this beat is kind of like what I want it to be. Let's go back to, what was the first one that we made this stream? It was like a pretty simple, straightforward, like boom bap flip. It was pretty cool and rhymable as I remember. Let's see if it sounds good though. Sometimes I come back to these and I'm like, ooh, you know? We'll see. I love how punchy these drums are, man. See, this is just like so rhymable. I feel like an MC could like walk for miles on this track, you know? And that's exactly what I'm gonna try to make happen, you know? Oh man. Yeah, for those of you guys that don't know, all my beats are for sale, by the way. I'm a producer and mix engineer. I work with a lot of artists, and if you are an artist and you want to work with me, all you gotta do is reach out. I've got my email in the description of this video, so yeah, go check it out. Go drop a like while you're down there as well. You know, I'd appreciate it. Or a dislike, you know, if you don't like it, leave a dislike too. All I care about is that you go press some buttons down there. Go fuck that shit up, man. Yeah. Let's go off into 925. What do we have there? I didn't make any changes. What are you talking about? Don't save. I don't know. All right, let's see what the second one was. Man, we hit some good stuff today. We really did. This was a productive session. Yeah, if you guys don't know, these sessions that I'm doing like live in front of you guys really it really is like productive time for me, you know. My kind of thinking is like I spend so much time working in Ableton, I should, especially when I'm making the beats, I should just be live while I'm doing it, you know. I should show you guys what I'm up to. But, you know, kind of in that vein, I might do a mixing stream at some point. I haven't quite, you know, figured it all out, but I don't know. Keep your eye out if you want to see a mix engineering stream as well. Oh yeah, we sampled ourselves in this one. This was a good one. This was interesting. Woo, that's fat drums, dude. It's just like a good vibe. I don't know what it is about this project file, but it seems to be giving Ableton a few issues. This one was kind of freezing on us earlier. I heard it kind of hesitate. I was like, oh no. Oh, that's beautiful. We should go back, hear that breakbeat once more now that we've kind of cleansed our ear palette, you know? Just see if we're still vibing with everything, you know? I always like to do this. I do this like every morning, and usually before I go to bed is I listen to all the demos of stuff that I made that day. Again, I didn't make any changes, dude. All right. But yeah. And also, something that I've been doing lately that I just think is brilliant. If you guys, you know, are constantly spending your afternoons loading up project files, what I've started doing is I've started bouncing demos of every single beat that I make in whatever state that it's in, and just like replacing the demo file every time I update that demo. So basically I have a folder in my computer that has like 150 beats that is, you know, has not been published yet, and it's just demos of stuff. And basically, I set my Spotify, local files to that folder. So I can listen to my demos anytime I want without having to open up Ableton. And I can also start, my wife, actually, she curates a lot of playlists and a lot of the EPs and albums that you guys hear. She's an amazing sequencer. She's got really good sequencing skills, It's awesome. Honestly, I trust her judgment more than mine when it comes to sequencing an album. In fact, I've got an album on the way that she also sequenced. But, it's also nice because I can bounce demos back and forth with her, and she can be planning away at stuff, and we can kind of be thinking about upcoming EPs, upcoming albums, playlist stuff, and I can kind of show her demos of stuff and have it accessible to her. So it's just really nice. I don't know if you've never kept a demo folder, I highly recommend it. The more organized that you are, I think the more effective you can be, So let's hear this breakbeat back. Yeah, if you guys are curious, I'm going to be live tomorrow on Twitch, just reviewing music for my subscribers and whatnot. If you guys want to get a review, go join the Twitch. Go drop me a follow on Twitch. Come hang out with us tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I believe I've got the link in the description. You guys can go check it out. We also do beat battles and rap cyphers on Twitch. So if you want to enter our next beat battle or rap cypher, it is in the Discord Beat Battle Submissions channel or Rap Cypher Submissions channel. Both of those are happening on Sunday, February 2nd, so you guys got plenty of time to get entered. But yeah, dude, this was a fun stream. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Siddharth, for keeping me company while I cooked up some beats. This was a productive day, man. Awesome. Well, shit. I think on that note, I will bid you guys adieu. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.